So if I'd ask you right now, if you want to grow in your life, in your business, in your personal well-being, in every single area of your life, what would you say? I'm assuming you're gonna say, yes, of course I'd like to grow. But the thing that most people miss is that growth is fucking painful. Growth hurts like shit. The more you grow, the more pain you'll have to face. And every time you want to grow fast, you're going to have to go through really, really hard time. Like if you want to get your company from 1 million to 10 million, or if you want to completely change your lifestyle, whatever it is, it's going to take massive amounts of pain to actually get you motivated enough and with the right wisdom and mindset to grow out of that paradigm into a higher level of growth. So when most people go through pain, go through negative things, they don't really have a context for it. They just treat it like, yeah, this sucks, I hate it, when will this end, how can I finish it? But people who are in self-development, they want growth. They actively say, like, I want to grow, I want more, I want more, I want to be better. So you really have to accept that this growth will be uncomfortable, and that the faster you want it to happen, the more pain you're going to have to endure, the more stressful things you're going to have to go through, and the more what I call do or die commitments, where it's like, okay, it's either like I win or I'm dead kind of risks in your life. But the thing about these risks is that you either win big or you get very, very wise. And also, once you started a process of growth, you can't stop it. You can't abort the growth midway. It's just like a slug that wants to turn into a butterfly, you know, and he gets the cocoon and shit. He gets into that like that, and now it's painful. He's turning into a butterfly. He can't be like, oh, abort, abort, abort. I don't want this, and I just want to go back to being a slug. He can't go back to being a slug. It's way too fucking late. So if you really want growth, then man up or woman up and accept the pain and the suffering that comes with it, because that's what molds you into that better self where you can enjoy the rewards, especially if you want quick growth. It has to come with a lot of pain. There's no quick growth without pain. I thought there was, because I had many times in my life where I grew massively. It looked like I grew massively without pain, but then I ended up losing it and I had to rebuild this time after the pain of losing it. So it's not about the external, it's about what goes on inside of you, in your mentality and in your consciousness. That's where the growth really, really happens. Once you really reach a new point of growth in your life, you can always achieve these results. Like somebody who became a multimillionaire can always do that again because he went through the hard part. He actually did it once properly, and so he learned his lessons. He can actually rebuild it without all that pain again. But if he wants to go to a much higher level, he's gonna have to go through a lot of shit, because again, that is the process of growth. So really ask yourself, how much pain am I willing to take? How fast am I willing to take it? How much at once am I willing to take? Because that will determine how fast you'll grow. The more pain you're willing to take in your life, the faster you'll grow. Although many times you subconsciously decide you want to grow and you create a new situation in your life that just makes everything horrible, and that's where the growth the pain kind of forces you to grow. So there's many facets to it. Anyway, the point of this video was just to make it clear. Growth equals pain. It's not nice, okay? It's not fun, it's painful. So if you really want to grow, just prepare and get ready to get a bit beat up, because if it's worth it for you, if you think it's worth it, trust me, it's going to be 10 times better than what you could have thought.